Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Wednesday, June 26, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the chart. Start with the big picture. Long-term bear trend continues below 212 even, and that is a one-year descending channel top. We're not going to see that level anytime soon, and by that I mean over the next few days, maybe over the next few weeks. We'll get to that in a moment, but if tested over the next, say, 3 to 5 weeks, can absorb buying through the third quarter, even into later year. From here, from the channel top, we can fall to the channel base that is presently in the 110s and dropping. Will be converging over the next couple of months anyway, with the 101.81 low from January of 23. Now, if we were to close above 212 even at the end of a week, then we have a good low for the year, and I would expect the 320s, 330s over the following, say, 3 to 5 months. So that is the big picture. But getting to 212 even, as I've been mentioning recently, is more of a stair-step proposition. It would require, at least initially, a settlement today above 187.44. This high settlement price that was put out over a week ago has been containing daily buying pressures the last couple of days, can continue to do so, and below which we can fall to 174.26 over the next, well, day 2 or 3. 174.26, nothing more than a newly formed descending channel bottom that incorporates most of the last 2 weeks. It can contain session weakness. I'm skewing more toward 174.26 as our downward pivot point through into next week, rather than 171.54, which I've now reduced to a minor point. So holding below 187.44 will keep 174.26 in reach, possibly by Friday's close, where a daily low can be made, and if settled below, should then yield, closing below 174.26 should then yield, would then indicate within about 3 to 5 days the 160.20 2-month channel bottom, where we can bottom out at least on a weekly basis, possibly in later July. From here, we can round back up again into the upper 180s or so within several weeks. So that is the downside. Whether we test 160.20 or not anytime soon has everything to do with whether we close below 174.26. I should isolate this channel bottom so you can more appreciate it, but is the trend line off the highs against the intermediate low. On the way down today, we still have 179.65 that can contain intraday selling pressures. This is a short-term channel bottom in itself over the last 5 or 6 trading days. It can contain intraday weakness. If we break 179.65, 174.26 is likely intraday, where we can bottom out for the day. And if we close today below 174.26, like I say, no good reason to be long Tesla if your time horizon is 3 to 5 days, because over the following 3 to 5 days, I would expect 160.20, where we can bottom out on at least a weekly basis. And in terms of the longer-term bear market, that one-year bear market I articulated at the beginning of this video, a settlement below 160.20 should be considered a solid go-with sell signal through July and into August. Following a settlement below 160.20, I would expect 110.41 within a couple of months of doing so, which is dropping gradually and, yes, converging over the next couple of months with that January 23 101.81 low. Let's cover the upside. We do have 187.44, that high settlement price from about a week and a half ago, as our upward pivot point. If we happen to close today above 187.44, the 198.22 formation is likely within 3 to 5 days. This could be a 1 to 2 day pop. We could see this by Friday's close, so it doesn't have to be 3 to 5 days. But if we close today above 187.44, no good reason to be short Tesla through the rest of the week. The 198.22 level, in combination combination with 200.11, as you can see upper right here, a 3/8 Fibonacci over the long haul, can absorb weekly buying pressures, probably would absorb weekly buying pressures. Can you go short here? I think you can. Given the longer-term bear market, this is your next short sale on a weekly basis. And sometimes weekly levels can become four-star multi-week levels. We could perhaps fall away from here in this 2 to 3, 3 to 5 weeks following a test of the 198.22 to 200.11 region. And it would be finally only a settlement above 200.11 where I'd be comfortable anticipating the 211.59, a longer-term channel top. And, is there a case to be made that we will test that anytime soon? You can make cases for that, certainly. Closing above 187.44 is just such a case. But I do want to respect these upper areas as their ability to contain weekly buying pressures is certainly there. 198.22 up to 211. So it is stair step. I do like to provide clearly defined 2 to 3, 3 to 5 week buy and sell opportunities. It's just that the buy signals recently have not followed through. And when I talk recently, I'm talking about the last couple of weeks. And so I'm more back to just what I call a stair step approach. Rather than anticipating a 3 to 5 week swing up to 211.55, I would rather take it into a more predictable 3 to 5 day time frames. But if you want to go long with a settlement today above 187.44 and hold out for 211.59, I don't have a problem with that. I just think you're going to run into headwinds here in the 198.22 to 211 region, and I would take some profits anyway in that zone, just in the event we happen to fall away back into the 170s or lower in the 2 to 3 weeks following a test of 200.11. I hope that all makes sense. I'm going to leave it at that for Wednesday's Tesla report. Please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a 5-day free trial on all of our work, daily Triple Q, daily SPY, 2 stock picks a week, so forth and so on. I'm going to leave it at that for Wednesday's Tesla. I'll be back tomorrow with Thursdays, and you have a great day.